Good afternoon, everyone. I am so thrilled and grateful to be here with you all. Although I am a public librarian, you all are so fabulous, I feel like I'm home too. This morning, as I boarded my first plane since midwinter back in January 2020, I had the opportunity to reflect upon the importance of this conference as our first opportunity within all of ALA to be together. And I thank the conference organizers and our leadership for a safe, fun, and productive space. It's been a chaotic time, to say the least, and we all deserve to enjoy our time here, especially because the weight that you all have carried for your students, yourselves, and your colleagues over the last year and a half is a heavy one, with difficult decisions, a lot of empathy, probably a fair amount of burnout, and a whole lot of advocacy. School librarians and advocacy are synonymous to me because you all set the example for how we all must advocate for ourselves and each other. Advocating for literacy, for safety, for fair wages and positions with every school across the country. Advocating to ensure that our students have access to books and materials that reflect who they are. The weight you all carry as consistent, caring, and strong advocates with creativity, innovation, and bravery is a heavy load, but one which we in this room and those not with us today carry together. Many hands make light work, and conferences are known to rejuvenate, so I hope that you all feel lighter already because you are not carrying it alone. And although I may not know each of you individually, I know that collectively there is an aura of excellence and passion in this room. I see the care and intentionality that comes with that excellence and passion. I've been lucky to be a kid in a school library where I could find my own escape. Mrs. Held ensured that those of us who needed refuge had it and took interest in us. She even coordinated our Quiz Bowl team and let me stay on it despite cracking under pressure as all the facts that I thought that I knew fell right out of my head once the question started. Worst Quiz Bowl participant ever. She was the one who carefully cultivated a library where I discovered The Giver and The Westing Game, where I was never told I couldn't read something, and my binder covered in X-Files and Buffy the Vampire Slayer pictures was celebrated. Yeah. My childhood understanding of what it is to be loved by a school library space, though, is nothing compared to what exists today. The boundaries of school librarianship are wide, from partnerships with community groups to promote media literacy, to Pokemon Go clubs and book brigades. The creative ways that you all encourage your students to explore and learn inspire me every day to be a better librarian. And also, though, to be a strong advocate and your ally as ALA president. I am privileged that you and I are leading together for change. As ALA president-elect now and next year as your president, I want to support you all in your everyday work and your advocacy. As our champion for school librarians and school libraries, AASL has strong leadership, and I am here to supplement the already great work of presidents like Jennison Lucas and Kathy Carroll and incoming-elect Kathy Lester. I am thankful for the legislative example that AASL has set with ESSA back in 2015, and the letter welcoming President Biden to school libraries, what feels like a lifetime ago, but was just a few months ago in reality. And every day it feels like I read a new article about a school librarian upholding your students' right to intellectual freedom. Yes. I thank you for standing up to those challenges. And for those of you who know me, you know that EDI is at the core of everything I do. And I am thankful for a partner in you all to bring to the forefront issues of equity and access for our students nationwide, while breaking down barriers using tools like the Shared Foundation series. As your ALA president-elect, breaking down barriers and building community is something that I commit to doing with each and every one of you over the next few years. It is crucial to have a school librarian voice at every table and to work to dismantle the barriers to participation within our broader association. And I look forward to working with you all to make the culture changes necessary to ensure that your school librarian voices are heard and reflected association-wide. As you all know, ALA is in a time of great transition, just as the world is. We are now evaluating what our value is, what members want and need from us. We are looking at our structures and our practices and determining what really helps us meet our mission to provide leadership for library and information services in order to enhance learning and ensure access to information for all. We say so many of these words, but we need to be clear about what we mean when we say them and who we're talking about when we say for all. So during my year as president, I will break down barriers, advocate for our library workers through tangible outlets like ALA's Allied Professional Association, and build ALA's brand, all work that has already begun. And I got some good tips from Sarah Kelly-Johns earlier on branding. I will build upon the foundational work of equity, diversity, and inclusion, taking our association towards an anti-racist future by following the examples you all have set in your libraries and translating that work and those examples to our member-led association. All work that will never, unfortunately, but fortunately stop, because we will always grow and improve, because we are a culture of curiosity and learning and innovation. So thank you all for doing this work with me and for strengthening ALA and AASL. ALA is strong because our members, because you all are strong, because you all care, and because you want our libraries and our world to continue to evolve and grow. Your students are our future, and the skills that you all instill in them ensure a bright one for all of us. And for that, I am especially thankful. I'm excited to learn with you all at this conference. I'm excited to meet new folks, hear new ideas, and continue strengthening our association and our division together. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And if we don't get to chat, I hope you have a wonderful and rejuvenating conference. Thank you.